The Pet Cemetery. Frank L. Myers. The cemetery was originally owned by Frank L. Myers, who purchased the property on Bald Hill in 1907 for the sole purpose of burying his own departed canine friends. The Steuben County Humane Society, Inc. 6/26/1936. Bald Hill. Friendship Grove, located on Bald Hill, consists of 43 1/3 acres of land used as a burial place for departed pets. Adopt a Pet page. Sandra Rapp, Hornell Humane Society Executive Director.
New York State SHPO, which is the Historic Preservation Office, has said the pet cemetery is eligible to put on the register, so that gives us protection and stuff for any kind of construction in that area. So going back, as your teacher explained, there has been rumors that a circus came to town and that some of the animals that had perished during the circus are buried there. We don't have documentation, but we always wonder, because we do have some areas that are mounded up a little bit larger that look like it would be something like an elephant, because obviously a dog is, up to 100 pounds, but, an elephant is quite a bit larger and stuff like that, and a lion and other animals. So we don't have any proof on that. But we do have proof, is we have a lot of military dogs who have been buried up there, who, went to World War I, World War II, did their service. As they got older and they perished, they were buried in our pet cemetery.
Baron von Schnaps. Notable among the heartwarming stories engraved in stone is Baron von Schnaps, a German police dog who served in the USS Lexington's cherished mascot before the ship's tragic demise, the Wellsville Sun. Bald Hill's 1907 graves. In 1907, 80 graves lie in 2 rows with another 30 tombstones. The Evening Tribute.
One of the most visible and different type of headstones in the cemetery belongs to Eli Nevada, a German shepherd who belonged to the Monteferrand family, who has since moved out of the area.
Humane Society purchased a cemetery. After the Myers died, the local Humane Society purchased this cemetery and has maintained it. Newspaper Enterprise.
Circus animals buried. Cats, canaries, monkeys, and a regal lion find their eternal solace beside their canine counterparts. The Wellsville Sun.
So our pet cemetery has been in existence since 1907. It's not the country's oldest, but it is one of the country's oldest pet cemeteries. The pet cemetery came into existence when an individual's dog had passed, and he wasn't sure where to bury his pet. So he acquired the property up there on Bald Hill, and he opened it up to his friends and stuff, because one of the issues, when you have a pet and they pass, you can obviously, keep the remains in your yard, but if you're moving and stuff, then you can't go back and, share that time, which some people like to do and visit the grave and stuff. So at that point in 1907, it was created as the Pet Cemetery, and then later on it was gifted to it was called the Steuben County Humane Society. And then we slowly transitioned over to being the Hornell Area Humane Society.
Graves with crosses. Visitors are often surprised to find that the graves are oftentimes marked with crosses.
Unique headstone with reversed S's. On one headstone, all the S's are reversed, so whoever owned the dog must have been Russian or Ukrainian.
Friendship Grove. Friendship Grove, located on Bald Hill, consists of 43 1/3 acres of land, used as a burial place for departed pets. Adopt a Pet page. Circus animals. The reason why there are circus animals is because the circus trains would come past Hornell and they would leave the animals that died. There is a rumor that there is a whole elephant buried in Friendship Grove. Metal markers. Each animal's grave has a metal marker, but many have marble tombstones with short verses or quotations.
Visitors and flowers. Many people visit and bring flowers even though they are not owners of any deceased animals. Resting place for all creatures. Friendship Hills has evolved into a final resting place for creatures of all kinds. The Wellsville Sun. 800 to 900 animals in 1988. Between 800 and 900 animals were in the cemetery as of 1988.